Alright, so playing a little bit of ranked stream, and yeah, we're gonna kind of talk about this Easter promo week and man Ultimate Team. So that means we're gonna get more fun, cool, exciting cards. And if you guys have not been checking out the videos, make sure you guys do, because I've been running some pretty nasty stuff that you guys are gonna see in this video right here. We're gonna see our opponent, and looks like it's 3-3 odds. So we're gonna give him some runs, but I have kind of almost makeshift the offense just a little bit right there. We're going to take a yard. I have been mixing in a little bit of 3 tight end Eagles, which I'm going to go to right now. I'm going to show you guys a little bit that we've been getting into. A lot of people have started to realize, okay, we might have to run a little bit of 6-1-3-4 versus Geezy. So we're adding another tight end. We're going to go to a little bit of a heavier formation and wing tight right here. I'm going to motion over because I know he's in the zone. I want to get the numbers over on the right. He does bring in that outside corner. Doesn't matter. We're going to run this duo. Run right in the Urlacher. We got a 3rd and 5 early. I'm actually going to run the ball. Once again, I'm going to actually try to go for a stretch this time because he is bringing that corner in pretty close. Here, we're going to motion over Munoz. Munoz should run over that outside corner once we line up in front of him. I know he's using Simmons, but it doesn't matter for me. Right there, everybody's going to get blocked right there, and that's why we do what we do. See, I'm trying to tell you, okay? They think they found the answer for me, but they haven't found the answer. 3-3 odd, though. Really good defense that a lot of people run right there. He just has no answer for all the Vanguards. All right, so our opponent looks like he's running a little bit of tight flex. I can't remember if this is where the double pass is, but I guess we'll find out as we play. He's going to have a run of his own right there. Quad father, I mean, it's just breaking every single tackle, but what I was talking about before is I'm going to a lot heavier of a set just because a lot of people are starting to run more 6-1 on me, or even they're even throwing in some linebackers. So linebackers kind of make it harder to run out of like the deuce close, the pistols, and all that. Plus wing tight just has some really good runs. And a lot of people have kind of questioned, why have I been playing like this? And honestly, this was a troll. Like, just because a lot of people that I was playing, I don't know why I went for a hit stick, knowing that he is qualified, he's going to break tackles, but it ends up working out for us. It was really just a troll. Because everybody was running as what we call skibbity. If you guys aren't aware, we call that in my Twitch chat a lot. Make sure you guys tap into the Twitch chat, and there goes Quad Father. Please try to make a tackle. And Randy Moss, what are we doing? That's on me though. I just played bad run defense right there. All right, but yeah, so it was really just a troll. Here we are. Now we've kind of just made this our scheme, and we've been playing pretty good ball in this scheme. So I don't see a reason to go away from it. There's so many KOs, and I know I can pass, but why make Madden a lot harder for myself when I could just sit there and do that with Anthony Edwards? You know what I mean? Put spin cycle on, put some Vanguards on, and we're gonna get out of there just like that. Easy 7. All right, so I'm going to switch to DB Fire here just because it does have these outside linebackers blitzing. Or not outside linebackers, excuse me. These, I'm actually going to, just because he might pass the ball, he actually just didn't pass the ball. So I just put my guy in his zone for nothing. But the slot corners normally do a really good job of coming off the edge and blowing up the run. That's what I've realized just from playing people. With or who run dollar and DB fire and all that right here. He's gonna go to bunch. I'm gonna actually just switch up the adjustments just a little bit. This is a crazy shell here. I don't know how I got to this point of where this is my shell, but this is the shell that I'm rocking with, and we're gonna call this whether I like it or not. Right here, I try to switch stick a lot of things, but my thought process was around there was that I saw he had bunch, he had audibled the bunch, and I knew that a solo side streak was in play because my defense was pressed. So if I put an outside third and I hard flatted to take away the flat and take away the streak, that all I would have to do is pretty much be responsible for the bunch side right here. I'm going to use our Pat Tillman. He's going to audible up. This is fine with us right here. I'm going to kind of hover in this gap, hope that we can come in free. We have 2 soft squats on the outside to match the corner routes right here. I'm not mad at a soft squat. I think I'm actually going to switch stick to that soft squat and run with Marvin Harrison vertically. He actually didn't run vertical. I'm here. I don't know why I go for the hit stick right there. Really good play there from him. He saw that I was blitzing. Everybody knew that I would have to make a choice between that speed out and running back wheel. We did not make the correct choice, but it is what it is. So right here, I'm going to actually blitz Tillman, use her peppers, be ready to Actually, okay, now I'm using Tillman, putting Peppers in a mid-read. Same play that he went to. Great find. So, honestly, when he audibles up, I think I'm going to switch from that DB fire that's meant kind of to stop the run with those blitzing outside DBs. I think I'm going to switch to like a cover 4 loop blitz next time. Right there, we're in the backfield. He's got nothing right there. He's going to try to he's gonna try to probably waste clock at this point in the game. And dude, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, ranked has been super tough. Just trying to, guard all these different schemes and abilities. And you gotta worry. I gotta worry about Truzon, Bo Nix. I have to worry about just everything. Look, he's audibling up, the down, the left, the right, the middle, the guard. I mean, you name it, he's doing it this game. So here we are. Find ourselves in a hell game. He's got a 2nd and 11, so he can technically still run, and really nothing's really gonna change on this down. He's looking to chew clock anyways. Probably take this to the second. 2-minute warning, I mean. But no, man, ranked is super tough. Right here, if he passes and he gets a lot of yards, so be it. I'm not really worried about that. I know he's going back to bunch, so we're going to try to set up this loop blitz right here. Everything right here is fine. I like this kind of like flip cover 6 look. I'm here. Pick. Thank you. I knew that was my only responsibility. Once I saw that solo side receiver pretty much run a drag, I just knew that was my only responsibility, was to guard the middle of the field and anything that came from right to left. Right there, I see that streak wide open. I'm going to switch stick it with Jimmy Graham. That was honestly just a beautiful switch stick. So now it's our ball. We kind of control the clock. And in a normal game, and this is what separates a lot of people, or like good players from great players, is in a normal game like MCS game, I'm probably going to make sure this is my last drive. I'm not giving him the ball, because if I give him the ball, a lot of bad things could happen. So I'm not trying to give him the ball at all. Look at Angry Runs. Angry Runs is just so crazy. But in this ranked game, you guys might see me score just to, get some more offensive drives. But if you guys are playing and you guys want to get better, one of the best things you guys can do is just, focus on clock management and just, worrying about the clock, how you manage the game before half, or maybe even middle of the game right here. I try to get loose right there with Anthony Edwards. Doesn't work. I'm actually going to no huddle, and I'm actually going to pass the ball right here, pick up the first down. First time we're going to have to pass all game. But clock management is huge. So in a normal game, you make this the last drive, and you don't let them touch the ball. And honestly, right here, I'm going to actually do that for you guys. I'm going to show you guys, give you guys a good example of how I would manage this right here. So I'm going to turn on shoot clock just because I know I can pass at any given moment. I don't want to score too quickly. All right, the clock is my friend at the current moment. We have 3 timeouts. We're going to run to the outset. I'm actually going to spin back up. Didn't go nowhere. So right here, I would think about taking a timeout. In this scenario, I feel pretty confident of passing. The clock is still moving. I kind of want to move just a little bit faster. We're going to ID the slot corner, make sure he doesn't come off that side. Right here, we see that he did come off that side. Spin with Jimmy Graham. Now I'm going to call my first timeout. 34 seconds left. But right there, I saw that slot corner came off the edge. So I knew that if he was in cover 2, I could throw the fade. If he was in cover 3 or cover 4, I could throw that hitch right there. So I'm going to actually do the same thing. I'm going to see if I can make that same read. See if he does same adjustment. Right here, he does, but he actually usered it. So really good defense there. That means I had the middle of the field. I got a little bit too comfortable right there, just kind of reading that slot corner, and also not the user as well. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to block the running back, knowing that he's getting a little bit aggressive on defense now. I'm going to ID that slot corner, make sure he doesn't come off the edge. Everything seems fine. Take a sack right there. I had the post over the middle. Now we have a 3rd and 22. Got to get back in the field goal range. We're technically only like 3 yards out with Justin Tucker. Right there, really bad sequence there by me. I got to just be better. Can't have that actually happen in a game. Right here, I'm going to try to throw it up the seam right there. He doesn't play the seam, and now I'm in like a weird spot. I'm going to go for this for the video, but normally what you guys would do is either let him wait for a timeout or take that all the way down until a couple seconds before half, and you kick 3 right here. I'm not really worried about. I'm just going to quick snap this. I'm going to find this Munoz up the seam. We hold on to it. We got to spike the ball. Are we going to get it off in time? No, we don't. Ah, man, and that's what sucks about the runoff right there. Is like you never know with the runoff. Sometimes I could have got lucky right there, got the runoff off. Unfortunately, Not enough time for us. I thought 18, 17 seconds would have been enough. Unfortunately, it's not. So it is not going to be his ball. All right, so we're going to do the same thing that we have been doing. All right, he audibles up now. Now, right here, his running back is the opposite side, so more than likely he was going to have an inside zone or an 0-1 trap, which right there he had an inside zone. And for some reason, we're not making any sort of tackles. Jalen Ramsey got to get quad father. Unfortunately, it's not. I thought about clicking onto it, but I didn't want to mess up the speed. And quad father scores just like that. All right, so we're looking to run the ball here, get some yards. He's actually been playing a really good run D. I can't lie to you. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to flip this stretch. We've been running a lot to the right. Motion in Munoz. Try to get a block. Fortunately, we do not get a block, and now we have a 2nd and 13. This is just really good defense. I have to give it to him. I'm going to try a duo right here. No guarantees that this duo works. We're going to try to same side motion snap Munoz to pick up that slot corner. Right there, I mean, he's just all over this run, so we have to makeshift just a little bit. All right, we're gonna call wide, so we're gonna try to throw this seam streak up the middle. Oh, man, that was close. I can't lie to you. Oh my god, that was close. He's actually playing a really good D right now, so I'm gonna try to lock in. All right, we're gonna put 3 receivers in. I do want to pass a lot right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna put Ed Too Tall in the slot. Right here, I'm gonna go back to that YSO combo that I was looking at. That I ended up taking a sack on because he actually is leaving a lot of. Got him up top. He had a soft squat on the outside, inside quarter. Everybody knows that doesn't guard it. And guess what? Anthony Munoz does not want to catch the football. He gets a little lucky. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're not okay taking that. We needed that. I can't lie to you. Just being able to see if we can go to the same combo again. Let's see. Oh man, he's flying off the edge right now. I can't lie to you. He's flying off the edge. We're gonna flip right here. We see we have this fade. I'm curious to see if he's going to try to. He didn't actually. I was curious to see if maybe he was gonna go use it. Last time he did. I'm going to call the same play. I want to see if I get his user because he has to keep that as his responsibility. Otherwise, he's going to be in some hell for a majority of the game. There, leaves the curl wide open. We find Calvin Johnson across the middle of the field. I'm going to no huddle. I want to kill some time. I'm going to this motion wide angle play. If he blitzes that outside guy, that's fine with me. Right there, he was in a cover 2. I'm gonna throw it. I thought I saw it too late. I saw he was in that cover 2. I looked it. I was like, I don't know if I should throw that. He might be able to switch stick. Didn't switch stick it. Continued the run with my drag, and now we're up 7. All right, we're back in this DB fire. We're gonna blitz both of our slot corners. We have the soft squats on the outside. He's gonna audible up, and you know what? This is fine. I'm gonna leave this actually. If he runs, he runs. Oh my god, I thought I had a good switch stick right there. We'll let him take that outside out route. That is fine with us. As long as he is not moving fast, we keep this clock moving like we are right now. Should probably move these safeties in the box. I'm actually going to switch Peppers to a mid read right here so I can switch stick right here. Oh my god, how does that soft squat not match to that wheel route right there? Normally a soft squat would match to that wheel route. Good dot there by him. Way to make the read that our soft squat decided to run back. All right, he audibles up. I'm going to actually audible to this cover 4. I'm going to give him a cover 6 look over on this right side against Bunch. They do struggle. Bunch users do struggle against cover 6. And here we go. 4's up in the chat. 4's up. Oh, we need to stop battling. I can't lie. This dude's kind of tough. I've heard rumors. I've never really played this guy. He must keep my tab open when we play. Or when I play ranked, because I'm not kidding. I have played a lot of ranked games this season. And This guy has not been one of them, but everybody says this dude's a demon, so maybe he's afraid of the geezer. I'm gonna actually man up the running back right here. Good dot there. Finds Harrison over the middle. I'm curious to see, especially with 40-second play clocks, if he's going to clock this game. Definitely would be a hard clock. I'm going to do 2 hooks. I saw it, and I couldn't get there in time. I just got to switch to the hook instead of the outside corner. I try to play both. Good dot there by him. Here we go. I mean, he's honestly just cooking me. I can't lie. I'm going to try to get this outside corner. Maybe he won't throw it. I don't know. I feel like he'd be looking for. Okay, right here. I'm going to man up my user. Yep, I'm on the outside. Oh, my God. Tillman not playing that is kind of crazy. I think he got hit as I was playing defense. I had him manned up because I knew that was going to be a wheel route right there. It didn't matter, though, unfortunately. So, here we go. Double hooks. All right, he's in bunch. I'm going to give him the cover 6 look. I want to loop, though. Here we go. Perfect. If he runs wide curl, this should be bag, assuming that's the bunch that he's in. He audibles back down. All right, we're going to do this. All right, I'm here. Finds his inverted zig, and at least we'll have the ball back before half, but I do want to get a goal line stance. Goal line stance would be huge at the moment. Okay, this guy, I can't lie. He's dotting me up. Can't lie to you. Giving me some problems in this scheme. Haven't seen a lot of people run this. I'm going to user my safety. Yep, tackles. Oh, nope. All right, that's fine. I'm going to let the clock run. Clock's my friend at the current moment. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Blitz. Tackle's good. Okay, hit the 2-minute warning. Yep, 2-minute warning. All right, I'm going to probably come out on 60 out jacks here. Now, what I'm going to do is, because he's going to probably look the pass since I'm in 60 out jacks, I'm going to shade underneath. I'm going to motion or put this guy out here. I'm going to do this. I like this right here. He didn't like the look. Beautiful. Got him the waste of timeout, so now it's going to be a lot harder for him if he does get 7 or, like, let's just say it gets held to 3 or whatever he does. It's going to be a lot harder. Oh, great zig. He just had all the time in the world. I should have came out in 3-4 odd. I mean, there's no way he goes for this, right? Maybe he's looking possibly onside. Yeah, he's going. Okay. I'm going to go pinch bucko here. I'm going to use a Parsons. I'm going to spread. Wow, great 2-point conversion. Field goal wins it. All right, I'm going to go back to this cheat slot fit. Okay, he went to 3-4 odd. This is man across the board. I know this one because the way that the DBs are lined up in the outside DB in specific guarding Calvin, he was on the inside, shaded outside, so now it doesn't look like man, but this is man. I just didn't throw my drag right there. I'm going to actually no huddle because technically he can still get the ball. He's going to call a timeout, which is smart by him. I don't know how that didn't get picked up. I blocked my tight end, and they all just kind of moved. I felt like that was a good route combo. I just kind of missed my reads. Now he's back in this 3-4 odd. I'm going to go back, or not 3-4 odd, 3-3 odd. Go back to this. I know he has to choose. Yep. Right there. I remember from previous plays when he does blitz that slot corner, his user is going to take off to that hitch route, leaving the middle of the field wide open. So we're going to do the same combo. I feel confident in it. Right there. Leaves the flat wide open. Anthony Edwards, the clock is running. I'm fine with this. 3 timeouts. I could give myself more time, but I really don't feel like I need it. Right here, he's on the safeties. That means he's pretty much bringing everybody. Oh my God. I mean, he brought everybody shaded down, man. Right there, I saw that Calvin Johnson pretty much won off the release. I get a weird animation though. He won off the release, but he like stopped running. I don't really know what he did right there. I'm gonna let this go all the way down to about 3 seconds. Hopefully this dude's not weird and like tries to like pause and like try to get me not to get the field goal off. This was a hell game. Didn't think my first game of ranked was gonna be a hell game. We might be in for a long night, but I ain't gonna lie. 3-3 odd. Gave me some problems. What did I tell you guys? Look. I knew he was gonna do this. Ready? I'm gonna have to spam this. If I lose this rank game, you guys know why. All right, you guys know why. He's gonna try to catch me off guard. My hand's already on the pause thing. He's trying to catch me off guard. Man, people in ranked are weird. Let me tell you, this might be one of the weirdest things ever. Might be one of the weirdest things ever that I've seen, and that's I guess that's what people do in ranked, bro. I don't know. All right, we get the timeout off. It's kind of a scumbag move from that guy, but you know what? Guy like, oh, okay, so he's just gonna now he's quitting. See, because I got the timeout. All right, GG's, man. On the game 2. All right, matched up with a guy named Mutt Guy for our last ranked game. Guy has a YouTube. So Mutt Guy, if you do come through and watch this YouTube video, shout out you, man. Y'all go show love to this guy. He's gotta be a solid guy. Hopefully I don't regret saying these words, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm probably gonna beat the shit out of this guy. Alright, that was really egotistical of me. But anyways, this dude played terrible run defense to start the game, and now here we are. Find ourselves in a 2nd and 12. He's he's in a cover 3. We can tell from the top safety, but he's in like an off meta defense right here. So I actually am not sure how to attack it running the ball. I know what I want to do versus passing, and I could definitely go for my cover 3 beater, but I don't know if that'd be too much fun. I'm gonna actually run stretch over to the left. We're going to beat him to the outside. I'm going to do 1 spin. There we go. 1st and goal us. I'm going to save my cover 3 beater for maybe in a little bit when I need. I'm actually going to sub in. Let's go 3 tight ends. Why not? 3 tight ends. I've been messing with this 3 tight ends a lot. This should kind of cream what he's doing. He's bringing his safety down in the box. Almost like show blitzing, maybe a press right here. All right, let's see if we can get it to the outside. Wow, Vernon Davis. I mean, if you just saw multiple blocks he just laid on his whole team, that is insane. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to now motion over Munoz. Let's get a numbers game going. See if this guy follows or not. He actually kind of did, but we're going to snap it same side, pick up the first, angry runs, touchdown. Good guys. That's how we need to start off the game right there. All right, so this game I actually did remember to sub in my safeties into my slot corners. So let me know if you guys ever forget to make subs and you're playing the game and you're just randomly, you're like, I've been playing without like certain abilities like this whole game. I don't know. I can't be the only person that does that, right? But this guy looks like more off meta. So this guy, definitely an off meta player. So it's weird how you have to attack off meta when you guys are playing. A lot of people get thrown off, and I actually feel like I do really good versus off meta schemes. Even like good ones. Like I'll have people come and tell me like, bro, this dude's unstoppable. Have you seen this off meta scheme? Like, and then I got them all worried, and then I go play. And I don't know, maybe it's like the way I think or adjust. I don't know what it is that like makes me better at defending off meta schemes. I mean, I'm good at defending both, but like I never like lose to like the off meta stuff. Like I remember when the RPO read flat was like meta, and people were struggling to guard it. And like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was too, but like I would always find a way to win those games. And like people would lose and be like, oh, I just lost to the dumbest scheme ever. All that stuff. But here we go. 4th and 6 here. We're going to loop. We haven't really seen him pass too much, but his first play wasn't a play action, so I should be still good to loop. I'm going to pretty much have everything back. I don't know what he was looking at. Marshawn Lynch gets sacked. Marshawn Lynch got stuck in the line. He held on the ball too long, got sacked, so we're in a very good spot here. 1st and 10. We're going to look to see if we can get an early 7. He's bringing everybody in the box. I really wish I had more room. I'd go for this cover 3 beater. All right, well, we're not going to do that. We're going to actually no huddle here. See if I can catch him off guard. Get one play before. We're not able to, but We know he's in like a pretty much stock cover 3. Maybe he might be a cover 3 match. Anyways, we attack it how we would a normal cover 3. We can hit the seams. And for the most part, I mean, like, drags and everything else should be open. So we should be chilling. I know this is kind of early to go for a cover 3 beater, or super close to go for a cover 3 beater. We had it. The hook kind of played it early, so I couldn't throw it too early, but the hook was running away from it, and we would have had it. I'm actually going to go, PA Snacker, just to be careful. Right here, I have the squiggly lines. That's awesome. He sends everybody. I'm going to throw that backside post, leaves it wide open. Find Jimmy Grant over the middle. And honestly, the way things are going, I'm probably going to get one more, or I'm going to score here, get one more stop. And yeah, it's probably going to be a GG. So if you guys have made it this far in the video, man, I've realized after looking at some of my stats that a lot of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. So make sure you guys sub to the channel. Also, let me know if you guys have any video ideas. If you guys want to watch me break something down, whatever it is, any tips to improve the videos. I'm, still getting used to this YouTube stuff. So as we get a touchdown there, Anthony Munoz to go up 2 possessions. All right, so this guy's still in the split Y off. I just don't see how this offense is any good. I mean, the runs aren't good. The routes aren't really good. I actually did run a little bit of the split Y off when I was in Packers books earlier in the year, but that was more like a red zone thing, and I did it because people had to respect the outside zone, so they couldn't run dollar, and this was before like the dollar loop, and like Willie wasn't really the best run D, but it was really good because you could put in like the receiver package, and you could audible around to it, and we're gonna take that to the 2-minute warning, but not as good anymore. Loop and the engage defense kind of just killed a lot of the meta stuff right here. I mean, this is probably an 0-1 trap if I had to guess. All right, now he audibled down, so I don't know what it is. I'm going to actually go to DB Fire here. I'm going to blitz all my linebackers. Doesn't matter. I'm going to dive, though. That was a great audible down, I can't lie to you. He had me caught. He ran away from where I had my linebackers. It's perfect. Perfect call by him. He's kind of got to move, though. Only a minute 40. And he hasn't been too high-powered. Hasn't got over the 50 in this game. Yeah, I don't know what the strategy is behind this. Here we go, 2nd and 10. I'm just gonna kind of play bend, don't break defense. Just stick to the shells. I know he's gonna go to like this gun tight look. He's gonna snap the ball. Good dot there by him. Way to throw the drag. Okay, I thought he was gonna run out of bounds. Didn't run out of bounds. Clock's still moving. No timeouts from our opponent. If he audibles back up to that, what I'm gonna do is call cover 2. He's really not. He's really not putting anything vertical, which is a little weird. We're going to leave this right here. I'm going to drop down to play this. That's fine. Ted Hendricks can't make the tackle, but we'll be all right. No. Oh, there we go. First time out of the game. So, as I was kind of talking shit about this dude's offense, he finds himself in my territory at the 29. Let's see. Goes to this gun tight. I'm going to back up Jimmy Graham, just so I can switch stick down to this hook if needed. I mean, I'm all for him running the ball. So if he runs the ball here, oh wow, that was a good read. I don't know if that was a guess read, but great read by him. I switched stick, then he was going to the corner. He did not. Great read. All right, here we go. 34 seconds. I'm going for the one play. I don't care if he can see this. I'm going for the one play. We just need enough time. We're not able to get that time. Gonna roll out with Don Terry Pope. Get out of bounds right here. I mean, he is he's getting some sheds right here. I know I can throw this if they just give me enough time. Please hold blocks. Hold blocks here. Nope. I just have to throw it too early. That defensive tackle. I might try double teaming here at some point this drive. Not gonna be at the current moment. I know he's in more cover 3, so let's go back to PA Snag. Try to hold a block. I'm going to throw it in the seam, fall down. Beautiful catch right there. Vernon Davis timeout. We have 18 seconds. This is pretty much 7 or bust for me. In a real game, probably kicking 3. But let's have some fun. Let's play some ranked. You know what I mean? Right here, touchdown. Touchdown right there. He tried to man align the third, catch the ball. Beautiful last time we got hoed right there. We're going to go up 2 scores going in the half as long as we don't give up no big plays. All right, here we go. Looking to give up nothing crazy before half. Just going to, engage blitz right here, run some cover 4. nothing too wild. So right here, Pat Tillman gets a sack, and that's just, okay. Takes a timeout. I don't understand that. Like, you're not gonna make anything crazy happen right before half. I know you're begging, but like right here, it's like this just gives me another chance to get a stop. Like, that's really all this does, unless he's gonna run the ball and just hope that I pass commit, which I don't plan on pass committing right now. All right, here we go. I don't know what he was throwing. Nothing was gonna be open, so I guess I'm just gonna sit here and allow him just to keep throwing this crazy stuff. I don't know. Let's see. He's probably gonna go up top if I had to guess. Yeah. He was looking to go up top right here. Get Russell Wilson. No. Okay. Sorry, we got a 14-point lead going in a half. Let's finish this game. All right. Here we go. Back on defense. I don't know why I couldn't think what I was doing. No, wait. Is he passing? There's just no way he's running the ball. Like, why? I don't understand. Especially with 40-second play clocks. I get it's part of your scheme, but like, I don't know. He's going to audible down right here. I'm going to go to DB Fire. Didn't let me move my outside backer. It's all right. Slot cornerbacks coming off the edge, and that's what makes DB Fire so good against the run is those slot cornerbacks. Granted, you could pretty much call any defense, but just like having one less adjustment is it's so huge in this game. So he's going to see what he goes to right here. I'm going to play this stop route. I'm going to switch stick up to that post. Right there. Fumble. Ball's out. Oh, and he's short too. He's short. Okay, so we'll take that. Even though he did recover, he's short. I'm going to actually call DB Fire. 2 inside quarters. 2 soft squats right here. I'm going to blitz everybody. Actually, I'm going to put a hook. Oh my goodness. I switched it off Tony Gonzalez, and he kind of just played his zone, started backpedaling. Good play by him. No huddle, 7-second runoff right here. I don't know if I agree with this call. He's going to send Marshawn Lynch in motion. I'm going to play this running back. Woo! That's a good switch. Go, Geezy. That is a great switch. Let's see what he's got right here. I got to be ready if he does audible that tight. I do like that cover 4 engage. Right here, he's going to run the ball, keeps the clock moving. Right there, I feel like that's where you pass. Oh, you find yourself in the 3rd and 12? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this guy's play calling right now. I'm going to run the engage right here, knowing that he is going to have to go deep. Cam Jordan. Oh, my God. Ball pops out. Go! Oh, my God. That would have been crazy. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Our D-line is tired right now. I'm feeling a stop. I'm going to switch my zone drop. Since it's 4th and 12, I'm going to round up to the 15. I'm going to go to the first down marker just because I know they're probably going to be looking corner route or like a deep in, maybe even a seam streak up the middle of the field. So if I can be ready to pick one of those off, we should be good. Same thing with Cloud. Should play speed outs. I don't know how Julius Peppers didn't jump up for that, but we do get the stop. And is he not quitting? Is he staying in the game? I think he's staying in the game right here. We're going to call a post. Even though I know this is cover 3, I'm still going to go with this combo. I know the fade isn't going to beat it over top, but I was looking to throw that post route over the middle. Just because his user was kind of lurking low with the past couple plays. Right here, we're just kind of letting the clock move down, go through the motions. Nothing too crazy. All right, here. Going to send 4, throw it over the middle. Ooh, that could have been bad. I kind of got a bad pass lead on that. Good user there by him. Jet sweep on 3rd and 10. Won't be expecting it. Slot corners on the opposite side. I know his safety's all the way down there, but his safety's in his zone, not blitzing. Here we go. Taysom Hill in motion. Got him to the outside. Everybody's on the ground. Anthony Edwards, 1 block. 1 block. What? Couldn't get the block. It's all right, though. All right, let's go Y-Seal here. Maybe can throw Munoz. No, he backed him off. I'm going to throw Ant in the flat. Spin. First down, Ant. We're going to probably take this to the 4th quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. This was an interesting game right here. I don't know what this guy's objective in this defense is because he's not really sending pressure. I know he is getting a lot of pressure from that DT. Kind of giving away that he's in cover 3. Not really disguising many different blitzes. Offense is a little off meta too, but it's been an interesting game. That's what I was talking about with off meta. I don't know. I always feel like I just picked the off meta apart pretty well. Alright, let's go to... Actually, I like YSL again. I'm going to see if I can hit the seam up the middle. Brings the safety in. Goes to Jones right there. Backside in. Got him. That should be G. Oh, never mind. Great catch, Jimmy Graham. Alright. Let's go. Make him choose between the zig, the flat, and the post over the middle. I don't think we'll be able to throw amp, but maybe I'm wrong. Got him. Yeah, I mean, his user was not even in between any of them. And yeah, that should be GG's. No quit from this guy, though. GG's. Yay. Hopefully he quits, so I can do the outro to this video. I'm not sure. I don't know. He was... Maybe he's just in this for funsies. I don't even know. I'm gonna knee the C. Hopefully he doesn't call timeouts. If he doesn't, GG's to this guy. No timeouts, awesome. You know, this guy just, I respect it. Guy just doesn't quit. But if you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button. Also, the subscribe button, please. There's like 80% of you guys who don't subscribe, so if you guys made it this far, hit the sub button. Also, comment down below if you guys thought of the video. And tap into the Twitch streams. If there's any other defenses you guys want me to cover, offenses, you name it, put it down below. And until then, we'll catch you guys in the next one.